Hey, high levelers, Ray O'Daniel here. Just going to sit back and just kind of wait a minute and give you guys a little bit of an update or some of the things that High Level has going on while people are getting logged in here. But this session right here, we're going to have an open Q&A for all of my members. So this is one of the most valuable perks I would think of as being a membership. If you're joining my channel, is I do like to have this at least once a month, just sit back and have open office hours where you can come with the problem. Hey, this is what I'm trying to get set up. This isn't working, or this is what I'm trying. What else can I do? You know, anything that you've got setup issues or whatever that I can possibly help you out with, I will. And this is a great call for that one here. And again, or a couple of the great perks that you have for just joining the channel. I think it's only $3 a month, well worth it to sit down and join. But we'll just give it just a minute here. Let me just see. Shazad, welcome. Just taking it easy here this morning. Got a little bit of exercise, workout in, and now I get to sit back and be with you guys for the next hour. But let me hop in. I'm going to kind of go over some of the things that High Level has going on. They're really doing a lot of crazy stuff this summer. And that is because they're really trying to push promotions. They're trying to do new things, specifically with AI. They've got a big push. This is their, if you haven't heard from previous ones, this is their summer of AI. So they're trying to push everything AI related here, and they've been having a lot of really great half-off specials that they only give typically in Black Friday and Cyber Monday type deals. So typically people have to wait to that time of the year before they take advantage of the 50% off promotion for 3 months kind of offer. But they are, I believe, still running that right now. But let me hop in here. Let me just take a look, make sure that everything is good first. Cool. I just want to make sure we're all good on that. Looks like we're working. Let's move into the screen here. Awesome. Well, we're not going to be dealing with High Level right now. But right now, one of the things I do want to offer to you is, speaking of AI, High Level did, actually it was an honor to be asked to present and give the AI Masterclass this year for High Level, and that happened about a month ago. June 19th was the release date. This right here, you know what, I think I'll update this. I don't think I have the masterclass link in the video description, but I will put it in there. But it's just GoHighlevel.com/masterclass is one word -Ray O'Daniel. So that's kind of what that is. And what this is this is a masterclass that I did. And again, it's about an hour long that just goes over how to start an AI company, ways of getting started, things that you need to think about and do. And then I specifically created, in my opinion, probably one of the best snapshot I've ever created for AI. I mean, literally, this means I gave this a lot of thought, and I created an AI snapshot that everybody who attended this event gets. So if you're interested, right now I would say signing up for the trial. If you're interested in the masterclass, you know, that's perfectly fine. But if you want the snapshot, all of my affiliates, anybody that signs up with High Level under me, which there is a link for that, you do get a 30-day trial with that one, and you get the AI snapshot along with all the other stuff that I have. It's just a ton of stuff I don't want to go over right now. But this is one great class if you want to sit back and take a look at it here that was allowed to do. This is a resource to you. And then once you take this class, you do get access to the masterclass resources, which in turn gives you access to my AI snapshot. So I want to make sure that you were aware of that. Next, I wanted to sit back and just let you know there is the Summer of AI special. Now, what does this mean exactly? So if you are thinking about joining High Level, or if you have joined High Level, you have until September 1st. And again, I would advise you to do it before then, meaning at least by August 1st. And I'm going to tell you why here in just a minute. But they're giving you 30 days free of AI Employee. Now, if you're not familiar, AI Employee includes a lot of cool features: voice AI, conversation AI, content AI, reviews AI, funnel AI, and things like that. Workflow AI, I think, is the other one, and then Ask AI. And I'm going to go over Ask AI. I'm going to briefly show you guys that here on this one. But right now, this is an open Q&A, and any of the members that are currently logged in right now can ask questions. So I'm going to be looking over here at the Q&A to see if any pop up. But until then, I do want to go over a few of the specials that they have going on, let you guys know what's going on in case you didn't get the emails from HighLevel, and then I'll answer some of the questions. Okay, so again, Summer of AI gives you 30 days free of AI Employee if you already have a paid account. This is where it gets kind of tricky. People try to do this. You can't join HighLevel on my 30-day free trial and then try AI Employee free for 30 days. You can't do that. They're not allowing you to do the free, to stack both free items. So if you want to take advantage of the free AI Employee, you do have to have a paid account. Now, you don't have to have the most expensive one. You can have the cheapest one if you'd like. The $97 account, that's really the starter plan. That's all you need, and then you can take advantage of the free 30 days of AI Employee. So this right here, again, if you sign up for this, you do get access to that. So again, if you sign up, this link is in the video description. So if you sign up and get access to this with HighLevel, you also become an affiliate of mine, and again, get access to all the other bonuses and benefits. So let me forgot to put on my do not disturb here. Want to make sure I don't get any notifications. But the last thing is their sort of newest snapshot. Now, I would have let you know about this last week. I'm sorry, I was out of the game. If you're on my email list, you would have gotten an email about this particular 2-day workshop. It was actually the 14th and the 15th of this week, Monday and Tuesday of this week. But basically, this is their sort of push. You can sign up for this one, and this link for the AI, the July special, I put it like the July AI special. There is a link in the video. If you did want to get signed up, that's the one that you would use to get the 50% off of HighLevel for 3 months, and then at that point you would also get access to the replays of this class, which is great. Again, it's all about just how to sell AI services to small businesses, helping it to make it their life and job easier. Now, this is one of the things that really I think is fairly easy with HighLevel, and specifically their AI Employee, is it's not hard to sell the services that you have in AI for HighLevel. I mean, because it's literally, this is something, it's not like you're trying to convince them that they need this. They know they need it. The only thing you have to do is say it and position it in such a way as to get them to say yes. It's like, do you have a hard time answering the phones all the time or after hours? Do you have to return phone calls every day and you're playing phone tag with people? Would you like that to stop and have an AI employee that answers the phone all the time and you never miss a phone call or a lead, and that can automatically book your appointments for you? Would that be a benefit to you? Yes. Great. Do you have 15 or 20 minutes so I can give you a demo of how the system works? Yes. Let's get it scheduled. And again, it's all about just getting small little yeses. But anyway, I'm kind of diving into it. I just want to give you a few examples of, all the things that HighLevel currently has going on with their specials and just the events and things like that, that at least I know of as of right now. So right now, just take a look here. I don't have any questions, which I'm really surprised about. So again, I'll just keep looking over here. But one of the other things that I want to sit back and show you, if you haven't seen this yet, is this Ask AI. Now, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into this Help Center, and I'm just going to do Ask AI. So, come on. Introduction to Ask AI Assistant. So right now, if you come in here, this right here is pretty cool. Now, this Ask AI really is valuable when it comes into the HighLevel Summer of AI promotion. This, let me see, this one right here. So when you get AI Employee free for 30 days, you also get access to Ask AI. So let me show you what that is. Now, Ask AI is currently something that's in beta. And if we take a look at the top here in this top icon, it's just a little blue icon right here. So I'm gonna try to blow this up a bit. So here's all the different icons that you get, for help and things like that. But you get, this right here is only available to agency admins. So you have to be an agency admin, not just a sub-account admin, but an agency admin here, or you have to be in a sub account that has AI Employee Unlimited enabled. So if you have that, then you have Ask AI. And this is a pretty cool thing, and I've just been exploring it, and I wanted to show you guys. Let me blow back out here. So right now, if in part of your business, at least with me, I'm just going to share a little bit about what I've been doing here. And I've really been trying to expand and specifically post more on social media. Now, that was one of the things I was always kind of bad at because it takes systems to get put in place here. I've had to hire a couple of VAs to manage that particular process, as well as a content creator for creating content. And then some of my VAs actually create, AI videos that we publish. But right now, I was just publishing sort of once a day on social media just to kind of make a presence and kind of get started. Now I believe we're up to 4 postings per day. And I really want to get to 8 by the end of August, I believe is what I said to the team. So by the end of August, I'm liking to get all the systems up where we can get content published, but different kinds of content. So right now, specifically, we've been talking about the summer of AI and just AI in general. So right now, you'd want to post things that would want to get people involved with AI. So right now, if you're looking to have content created, you can actually use Ask AI to create these for you, and it's pretty cool. Ask AI really just, in a sense, is a shortcut to using the Content AI features. Now, if you're not familiar with Content AI is the ability to sit back and use to create images, like AI images creation, as well as content, text and so forth creation. If you want to create blog articles, or if you want to create a little blurb for your funnel or your website, you can have it do that. Give it some context, give it a kind of mode or tone of your voice, or you can just use your brand voice. If you haven't heard about that, I have another video on my YouTube channel that covers that. That's a new feature that allows you to centralize all of your standard communication that gets created, so that's all consistent. But anyway, right now, Ask AI is just a great tool to sit back and use. So if you click on this, this is sort of the image that you end up getting. Now, I want to just sit back and show this to you here. And again, if you take a look here, I think this is the icon that they've kind of assigned to Ask AI. So if you just remember that icon, that's going to be familiar just moving forward with this. Now, only visible to agency admins. Well, if you come over here and take a look, I believe it's this article right here. And it's like, who can use Ask AI? Only agency admins and sub-accounts with the unlimited AI employee plan. So right now, if you do take advantage of Summer AI and you get 30 days free. Now again, going back to what I said earlier about waiting no more than August 1st, because if you wait till August 15th, you're only going to get August 15th to September 1st. September 1st is a hard stop. It doesn't matter when you start your free trial. September 1st, the trial stops, and you will start going back to a pay per usage basis unless you want to continue with your unlimited plan. So enabling this feature by August 1st gives you the full 30 days of, until September 1st, or maybe August 31st. I forgot there's 31 days in that month, but it gives you the full 30-day usage out of it. So that's one of the things about that I want to show you. But anyway, it's typically only available to agency admins and things like that, or people that you have this turned on for. Now, if you also, here's another thing, you don't necessarily have to have this turned on if you actually have the Agency Pro account. Follow me on this. If you have the Agency Pro account and you actually have AI Employee turned on as part of that particular SaaS configurator package, then that also is basically the unlimited plan of AI, and those people inside of there will be able to see this as well. But anyway, it's just pretty kind of cool. It's like, hi, how can I help you? Types of requests below. Start one of these suggestions. Draft a social media post for my campaign. Again, that's Content AI. Content AI can do that for you. But rather than having to go into the social planner, rather than having to go into that particular interface and create a post and then use the Content AI feature inside of that particular very specific tool, I think HighLevel is really just trying to make this tool more available, almost kind of like how ChatGPT is, because everything in HighLevel is built on top of ChatGPT, in case you didn't know. But it's just trying to give you more of an open interface to creating content. And this is where I'm going to start doing this, is I'm going to start having my VAs log in and actually start creating images that we can start posting. Just another way to create content, just unique, funny images, something like that, that kind of just when people see on social media, it might be interesting enough just to stop their scrolling, take a look at it, and be interesting enough with just a quick message to say, hey, would you like to start your own AI agency? Or, would you like to have a virtual employee? Or have you ever thought about hiring an AI employee that works for you 24/7? Something like that. And that right there might be enough just to get people's interest, enough for somebody to click on it, go to a particular bridge page or landing page, view your content, your sales letter. Hey, this is all the features that you get. If this is interesting, click here to book a discovery call. So anyway, that's sort of the ultimate plan, is just creating content, because you never quite know who's going to see what content when, and how the content platforms are going to serve that content up to different people. So anyway, and also I do want to sit back and say one other thing about this. Frank Kern did, if you're not familiar, Frank Kern is a very good marketing person, been in the business a long time. I've been following him for 20 years. Ever since he kind of came on the scene. But Frank Kern actually is he uses HighLevel. He's a big promoter of HighLevel, and he actually did an event, a 2-day class where he teaches you how to sell on social media. So I just want to make sure that you know that. He gave away a complete snapshot with his workflows on how he does things, his simple AI prompts of how he generates prompts and just things like that. It is, believe me, Frank Kern is not a complicated person. He's not techie in any sense. He's almost like, anti-techie, simplistic almost. But it's very easy to follow. But right now, if you do sign up for my free course, in there, you can go watch the 2-day course. I do have a video on my YouTube channel dealing with Frank Kern's special, where I kind of just recapped, in a few minutes, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, the 2-day seminar, what Frank Kern was offering, and then gives you some of the links to the snapshot and things like that to be able to download it. But ultimately, I made it a part of my free course. So if you already have access to my free course, you can click on it in the video description below, sign up, and you'll get Frank Kern's system. It's not mine. All I'm doing is just making the snapshot link, his presentation material available to you. But that is another valuable thing if you're looking to build and start selling and building a whole social media campaign, because I've adopted several of the things that he said in that webinar into my social media campaign, and things are going very well. So anyway, to move back to this, wow, still no questions here. So right now, some of the things that this thing can do: draft social media posts, summarize a particular contact. So right now, when you say summarize a contact, it'll look through all the conversations area and kind of just say, what is this person doing? Because sometimes, you might have a looky-loo kind of customer that really hasn't bought anything from you, but just keeps asking you questions. That might be a good way, if there's a lot of information in there with messages going back and forth, emails, to just say summarize a contact. And have this be able to go through and say, here's what this person's about. But one of the things I liked about this, I'm actually going to be looking at utilizing this for content creation. And I've been playing with this a little bit. But right now, I would, let me just see this. Let's kind of play with this a little bit while we wait for questions. Create an image of a cute koala bear. I suck at typing, by the way, guys. Wearing a t-shirt that says use HighLevel. I don't know. I'm just trying to be, funny and creative, but, just trying to give it a simple prompt like that. Create an image of a cute koala bear wearing a t-shirt that says use HighLevel. And just, that might be, depending upon how cute this thing is or something like that. Let me actually kind of move myself over here so I don't block this. But this right here I thought was just pretty interesting, because right now it allows you to create all of this stuff and do so in a very centralized interface. I don't have to go into the blog post and create a text there. I don't have to go into that. I can just simply create something right here on the fly. But looks like it is taking a little bit to generate here. So anyway, while we're doing that here, I'm just really surprised none of the members have hopped on yet. So, but if we don't have any questions, guys, I mean, that's kind of what this is about here. This is one of those things where I try not to dominate by just kind of talking about things, but I want to let you know what's going on, or if you guys have any questions just regarding what's going on with HighLevel, at least the things that I know about. But that's all I'm looking to do. It's just trying to help you guys out, and even if you just let me know. I mean, one of the things that you could really do, even if you're not a member, if you're a subscriber, I do sometimes open things up to Q&As regarding subscribers. So I don't just open it up to anybody. I do at least require that you subscribe to my channel. But anyway, anyway, that's interesting, isn't it? I wouldn't really call that a cute koala bear. That's kind of like a mean-looking koala bear to me. But anyway, you get the point. You know, I'd have to change my prompt a little bit to sit back and make it adorable, or, you know, I don't know how long this is going to take, but let me see. Change the koala bear to be smiling and be a cartoon character. So anyway, you can do kind of cool stuff like this. So it's just nice that HighLevel is giving you now this Ask AI interface where you can start creating content, create images, and literally, if you have the right prompts and things like that, you know, you can kind of create these really unique images that, again, you don't necessarily need to pay for, pay for ChatGPT to do it. You don't have to pay for other AI tools to do it. You can come in here and just start having GoHighlevel generate these images for you, save them, and begin using them and posting, you know, one a day, 2 a day, something like that, just to see if you can get, if this particular image might pull some different people, because some people, you know, really like animals, and if they see a cute little koala or a puppy dog or a kitten or, I don't know, a parrot, something like that, or polar bear, you know, that might be enough for them just to kind of stop, look, and go, that's interesting. A polar bear is wearing a shirt and it says use HighLevel. What does that mean exactly? So it's just enough for them to stop their scroll, maybe take a look at your post, and actually click on the link and go to your particular bridge page. So I know this thing is probably taking a little bit longer here, but guys, right now I would highly suggest, if you want to take advantage of HighLevel, sign up for this particular chat thing, because I mean, right now this is the second time HighLevel has given this, and I honestly, my personal opinion, not just as an affiliate, I do not believe they're going to offer this again this summer. I just think they had such a great success on the first one. They wanted to offer it again, but I really doubt they're going to come up with an August special that they're going to give this to you. They might do something else in August, but not necessarily the 50% off. I was really surprised when they offered it again in July. But take this course. There is so much stuff, course material, things like that are available to you within HighLevel that you can use. It's just crazy if you don't take advantage of it. So looks like there was an error processing the request. So anyway, we can just simply move on. But one of the great things, if you haven't taken advantage of HighLevel, I would severely like you to take a look at here, is to go to the university. Inside of HighLevel, this right here is, and you might have more or less courses than I do, depending upon what you have access to, but HighLevel's university is all the free coursework that they give you inside of here to just help you be successful. When you sign up for HighLevel, I know it's a lot of work to kind of get your account set up. You're not quite sure what to sell, how to start selling it, how to price it, things like that. So right now, again, if you're interested in that, I do have what I call a 30-day action plan inside of my free course. So you're allowed to get that 100% for free, not upselling anything to you, honestly, but you can sign up for my free course, take it, and it goes through step-by-step of how to create your account, hopefully with my affiliate link. Just my little plug. You know, I need to kind of help support myself as well, and I hope you guys support me too. But get the, get an account, get created, and then here, go inside the free course. Shows you how to set your course up piece by piece, how to start looking at what services you want to deal with, ask you some questions, what services you want to deal with, what do you feel comfortable with, is there a certain niche that you're trying to go after, how to start pricing it, giving you some ideas about that, because ultimately pricing it's going to be completely up to you of what you sell it for. You can sell it for whatever you want to. But anyway, just keep in mind there are some minimums. HighLevel really doesn't like to see people going out and discount stuff like less than $97 a month on their stuff otherwise, because it diminishes the value of the software. But anyway, there's lots of courses here. I have some, but take a look at this one. There's a lot of stuff in here. And all of these are just great things. HighLevel's lead gen playbook. I do like this one. I've looked at this one a lot. Local Hero, 5-day challenge. Course creators, if you want to do the 5-day AI challenge. This right here, the AI employee playbook. This one right here is one that I actually have in my free course as well. HighLevel shared this course with me as being an affiliate so that I could share it with other people. So right now that's what I do, but this is a great way to say, what is HighLevel about? What is being a SaaSpreneur about? And it explains all that. What is it that you're looking to sell? How do you sell it? How do you price it? Great. Now that you've kind of gone over that and you look at pricing it, let's go through and start getting your account set up to sell AI services. Because one of the great things about selling AI services or selling reputation management services or selling courses, inside, if you're selling stuff to coaches and you want to sell your coursework and community, all that stuff's available, and then funnels, and then being able to sell stuff and having the email and text marketing, all that kind of stuff, is you're not utilizing all the components inside of HighLevel. This is one of the things that I would urge you to stop if you're trying to do. Do not become a master of every tool that HighLevel has, because there are things in here that you will not use. I'm telling you right now, I've been using this for probably going on 4 years now, and although I know it has like documents, document areas, contracts, digital signatures, I don't ever use that. I don't really have a need for that in what I do. So, but if it's there in case I ever need it, I've never really used it for, at least for commercial billing and like a main invoicing or billing system, even though you could, it has all that capabilities. I don't have affiliates under me, for instance, that sell my products, so I don't need the affiliate manager. So there's just lots of tools in here that you can just let go. You don't need to know. Only know the components of HighLevel that really focus on the services that you're looking to sell. That's what you need to focus on. And that's what these courses right here show you how to do. It's how to focus on just the things that you need to know to get configured. And then once you configure your sub-accounts for your clients, cut all that other stuff out. Like turn it off. Don't even make it available. Don't even have it show up on the menu so they can't even see it. But this is a great resource if you haven't found it. Social Media Manager Playbook, paid ads, if you're running this. All of these things are great things, and a lot of these have been created in such a way that the videos are relatively short. I don't think there's any video here greater than 10 minutes. So it's really meant for, get in, learn a particular topic, and move on to the next thing. So, and it's not going to be sitting here like every video is not 50 minutes or an hour. Now, I have to admit, with my course, some of the stuff I give you, like how to sell this, how to sell websites, how to sell things in there, those I do kind of go into a little bit more elaborate, but you can fast forward through some of that if you don't want to. But the stuff I have in my courses, they are 40, 50 minutes, an hour long, each one of them, just so I can give you guys some examples and just make you guys feel confident about what you're looking to sell. But guys, I haven't gotten any questions yet. This really just is a Q&A. So if nobody has any questions, I'm just going to stop here and just kind of let you guys go with this. Please leave me a comment in this video if you have any questions regarding what I've gone over, the free course, signing up, things like that. I do get to every person that leaves me a comment. I do get back to them. So anyway, thanks guys so much.